Hi everyone, it's Kiri here for Hip Kit Club, and I am using the fabulous new June 2024 kits, particularly the main kit, the embellishment kit, and I'm also using a number of papers from the cardstock kit. And I am loving the travel vibe of the new kits. It was perfect timing because I have just been on a holiday. I've been on a cruise in the Med with some of my scrapbooking friends, and we had 7 nights around a number of different ports. And so I'm just ready to document the loads of photos that I have. So, and I'm just not going to be able to do like a scrapbook layout for every single one, of course. So I just wanted to really pick out the sort of favourites. And what I decided to do here was actually go with 12 small photos, all from a day in Bologna in Italy. We'd come off our cruise, and actually we were flying home from Bologna, but it wasn't till that evening, and we had the whole day there. So we just had a lovely wander around the city, and had lunch, and yeah. So I had quite a few photos, but I thought if I just pull out the best ones, I can get them all onto one layout, which is exactly what I'm doing here. So I have a little Canon selfie printer, and I printed these photos. Obviously portrait, but I printed them 4 up on my selfie. So, and then I've obviously just putting them into 3 strips of 4 photos, and I've just mounted them onto 3 different coloured papers from the cardstock kit. So the sort of peach colour, the orangey colour, sorry, the light blue, and then the dark blue. Because I've sort of gone with those colours for the layout, because I felt like it really worked well with the colours of my photos. There's a lot of the buildings and the architecture are sort of in browns and sort of orangey tones with the brickwork. And then I've got the blues from the sky and that sort of thing. So that's where I've gone. So I have 3 strips. And now they are all stuck down. I did just add foam pads on the top edges only, and then just to raise them, just to give them some dimension. And then I've pulled in some of the ephemera from the got both actually from the main kit and the embellishment kit here. So I've just pulled out some that I thought would work well with it. So I've got some of the vellum ephemera as well. And then I'm just playing around here at the moment, just deciding what's going to go where. And then I've got this, this is going to be part of my title, The Wander. It's from the foam and cardstock stickers, and that's in the embellishment kit. And you have a title, and it's going to be A Wander in Bologna. Has a bit of a rhyme there. It wasn't intentional. So I have the fabulous blue alphas, and they come in the main kit. And then I've pulled out the little mini puffy alphas that we've had previously, just to add the additional words there so I could create the full title. Right, I've obviously got a bit bored of doing that because I've suddenly moved on to just sticking down the ephemera. I think it's probably because I really wanted to get my line up the titles properly, and sometimes I'll do that off camera. So anyway, here I go. I'm just adding my ephemera. And some of it I'm raising up on foam pads, and then the other I'm just adding some glue to the back. But again, when I do that, I just don't stick them down completely flat. I'll always raise up the edges, or the end of a banner or something like that. Just again, because I like to add that dimension to it. So I've just popped the geotag there with here. So I'm adding I love the little pops of orange. And so I'm sort of making sure that I've got a little bit of orange in each of my different clusters. So here I've got is a cute shopping bag. There's a little drink bottle, and I certainly needed a drink bottle wandering around Bologna because it was very hot. Yeah, it was very, very hot actually, and quite humid. So yeah, and then I've got a few little sayings here that I've pulled out. Good times were had by all, and so many places to enjoy, so little time, because we really just did have, part of a day there. So it was lovely, nonetheless. And then I've raised those both on foam pads, and now I've just pulled off there, and it's just to the side there, and it says City Visit, and it's one of the rub-ons, and the rub-ons are fabulous. If people remember rub-ons from years ago, they are certainly very different to that now. They just come off. They're very easily rubbed on, and they come off. They're just yeah, so I love them to add just that sort of extra on the background. And then that has a really nice contrast to any of the elements that where you've got the dimension added. So, you know, where you've created things with a lift or added foam pads, you've got that as well. So, yeah, I just really liked how that looked. And it had the pop of orange there too, which was great. So, yeah, just use the little stick to rub it down gently and then just lift off the front cover. I've got my journaling that I will add down under here. And then I'm sort of almost, I guess I'm nearly coming to the end. Not quite, but I'm nearly coming to the end. What else have I got? Okay. Oh, I've got the puffy stickers here, and there's loads of really, in fact, there's so many, I couldn't quite decide what I was going to use. Play around. I've got a couple of little arrows I'm going to add up there. Got a sign. I don't actually end up using that. There's the second arrow. And then what else? Anyway, if you are not a subscriber to Hit Kit Club, you should pop over to the website and you'll find out all the fabulous details for becoming a subscriber. And that effectively ensures that that you don't miss out on the main kit every month. And then you can add on any of the additional kits and you get a 50% discount and they will ship free with your main kit. So yeah, and lots of great benefits. So yeah, and of course the kits, they're all exclusive to Hip Kit Club, so you will not get them anywhere else. Okay, here we go. I'm using a few more of these rub-ons. I like the little the rows of dots, and I'm just going to add a few of those around the layout just to my two embellishment clusters, and then one under the, I will add one under the title, so under Bologna. And then here we go. Oh, I've got some of the enamel shapes, and I've just pulled out a few here. I'm just playing around. I think I've got a heart, yes. And I've just used the green. I like the green as well, so I was just going to add in a little bit of that because I have got green in the wander of the title, so I felt like I just needed to make sure I balance that out. So I'm just playing around here, not sure. I've got the silver ones there, but I don't use those. I just stick with the green. And then I decided to add a corner down the bottom there. I quite sort of liked how that looked. So I'm going to create another embellishment cluster down there, again with a little phrase. And it says discover new places. There's a little vellum camera, and then I've got my my rub-on strip, the little dots, and I'm going to add that underneath. And then I will also add another one of the enamel shapes. I'll just pop a little green arrow down there as well. And then I'm pretty much, I think, sort of done, other than adding my journaling. Yeah, so it's come together well. I will definitely have quite a few more travel layouts from my trip away on my cruise to come. So yeah, so and this kit was absolutely perfect for them. So yeah, so watch out for those in my next few layouts. Here we go, still deciding where the arrow's going. Then I put it away, but it does go back on there. So yeah. Oh, I had a few of the little puffy stickers in. That's right. Just add one down the bottom. And here we go. I think I'm pretty much done. The close-ups are coming up just a moment. Here we go. There is my final layout, and you'll see some of the close-ups of all the fabulous elements from the main kit, the embellishment kit, and the cardstock kit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the process video, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.